I love this video so much. I love this video, you know. Let me not waste you guys' time. Let's get straight into it. Yeah, this is the UFC champion, I believe. He might have lost this fight, but he gained a lot of people's hearts. Let's get it from the beginning.
You are an infection. You are the definition of weakness. Everything that is wrong with the world is because of you.
Sean, we were talking before about how you have so much respect from your teammates, from peers. You said you've had great interaction with fans pretty much all the time. I did want to ask, you're in Toronto. Welcome. I'm glad to hear it's been great.
Are you Canadian?
Of course I am.
Are you part of the fucking opposition? Are you?
I don't know how to phrase that.
You got did you vote for Trudeau?
I'm not going to say.
And let me tell you something right now. If a man says he's not going to say, like, if you ask him, well, did you vote for Biden? He's like, well, I'm not going to say. That's none of your business. He voted
Sometimes,
for
not all
Biden.
the time. Sometimes.
We've got a pretty supportive gay and lesbian community in this city. I did want to ask you about something you wrote a couple of years ago. You said, if I had a gay son, I would think I'd...
Oh, look, another. I'm saying in the swamp, you guys, the swamp.
You become a champion, you become a star, and someone...
Let me ask you something. Are you gay? Are you? Let me know. Are you gay?
Can I get an answer?
Well, no, I'm asking. This is the part. Are you a gay man?
I'm an ally of the community.
Okay. If you had a son and he was like, he had a son, he was gay, you'd be like, oh man, you don't want a grandkid?
No problem with it.
Oh man, well, dude, you're a weak fucking man, dude. You're part of the problem. You elected Justin Trudeau, and has he shut down your?
All right, so I've said this so many times on this channel, and I'll keep saying it. I have got no problem with gay people, homosexuals, lesbians, transgender. I've got no problem with them. I have a problem with bullies though. If you're black and you're a bully, I got a problem with you. If you're white and you're a bully, I got a problem with you. If you're an animal and you're a bully, I've got a problem with you. If you're whatever you are and you're a bully, I have a problem with you. And the biggest bullies on planet Earth right now, one of, if not the biggest, are the LG blah blah blah. Okay? They are. And the fact that I'm saying LG blah 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 proves my point. It proves my point. You can't speak out against them. They're gonna shut you down. They're gonna shut you down big time. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it's gotten. It's only been less than 10 years and things have gotten this foul? You can't even speak your mind anymore? They're out here trying to force things into kids' schools? Now we've got a problem. Now we've got a big problem. Now we've got to tussle it out. Because leave the kids alone, man. What did I say about, look, the cabal, yeah, the biggest, what they're aiming for the most, yeah, and the biggest target and the agenda is to take innocent souls. They love to take innocent souls and make it demonic. They get a thrill from it. What does the LG blah 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 do? What do they do? That's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they do. Let's keep going.
In country and seize bank accounts. You ask me some stupid like that, go f yourself. Move the fuck on, man.
That really answered the question, but I did want to ask also things you said about the trans community. You said this past October when they announced the Bud Light sponsorship that you'd go so hard on Bud Light in your next fight, they'll have to accept me or denounce me when they know will know what they stand for.
This guy's like, this Canadian's not that Canadian.
Are you still going to use your fight time to kind of speak on that?
Here's the thing about Bud Light. 10 years ago, to be trans was a mental fucking illness. And now all of a sudden, people like you have weaseled your way into the world. You are an infection. You are the definition of weakness. Everything that is wrong with the world is because of you. And the best thing
you ain't lying. I'm gonna have to agree with him on that. I agree with him on that 100% because, like I said earlier on, stop forcing people to, me for example, I'm not religious. A lot of people on this channel are religious. I'm not gonna force you into, just because this is my channel, I'm not gonna guilt trip you into saying, you must be, your religion is a bad thing, out the window. No, you have your choice to make at the end of the day. The most important thing to me is, are you a good person? There are gay people that are good. I've got a lot of gay friends. Okay, a lot is a stretch, but I've got a few gay friends, and we're cool. You know, as long as they understand the boundaries, you know, we're cool. You know, I've got lesbian friends. You know, I've got lesbian friends. I've dated someone who claimed to be lesbian. You know, they later found out that they were not. They were just trying to fit in, trying to look cool. You know, so at the end of the day, it's all about what's inside you. It's not all about like what you. It's all about what is inside you, and it's all about what you portray yourself to be. You cannot portray yourself to be this child guru, if you know what I mean. I'm just gonna say child groomer. You cannot portray yourself to be that, okay, and expect people to accept you and accept it for what it is. They're trying to normalize some demonic stuff out here. They're trying to normalize philia. They're trying to normalize it. I'm not gonna stand for that. I'm gonna have kids one day. I'm not gonna stand for that. And there's a lot of good people out there. Majority of the people out there actually are not gonna stand for that either. But they want the minority. They want us to fit in. They want us to, rearrange our lives to fit the minority. No, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Is the world's not buying it. The
Most
world's
people
not
don't
buying
think
the
like that.
fucking bullshit you're fucking peddling. The world is not saying, you know what? You're right. Chicks have dicks.
No,
The
they
world's
don't.
not saying that. The world's saying, no, there are two genders. I don't want my kids being taught about, who they could in school. I don't want my kids being taught about, their sexual preference.
Let kids be kids.
Like, dude, this guy's the
Let kids
fucking
be kids.
enemy. You want to look at the fucking enemy to our world? It's that motherfucker right there. I like the gays. Here's the guy.
Now, him saying the guy's an enemy, the enemy got him like that. The enemy, perhaps he's been put there on purpose to destabilize everything and the way of life, the nature of life. But then again, he might have been a victim as well. That's why I always say there are no victims. There's no victims, because if you're a victim and that's a victim, that means there are no victims. Everyone is all just trying to learn and grow. But at the same time, deal with the consequences. You can't be out here trying to groom another man's child and expect another child and expect the man not to retaliate. For example, there's a video I'm gonna post here. I'm gonna do a reaction to. This kid comes home in a dress, and his dad was like, "What the hell is going on?" And the kid said the teacher put the dress on him. Now, if I was in that man's situation, I would have lost my mind. I'd have lost my marbles. I'd have lost it. And you can't blame a parent for losing it, because that's the child. A child is a parent's investment. A child is a parent's life. A child is a parent's reflection. So for you to mess with a child, you mess with the parents.
You guys think I've ever shit on a gay man or shit on a gay woman? I don't. I like the gays. It's freedom. We still have it in America. We'll teach you about it. You guys don't have freedom of speech. I'm surprised what I'm saying is probably gonna get the Canadian government to arrest me. I don't give a what you want to do in life, but don't fucking tell kids about it. Don't teach that shit in fucking school. Don't fucking push your agenda. Don't try to fucking brainwash people. Don't try to go past parents. Don't try to go up past all the shit and brainwash people.
Respect, man, respect. I really like this video. I like how blunt it is. Sometimes it's needed in this crazy degenerative world we're living in currently. It's disgusting. It's despicable what we're doing today. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Drink lots of water. Eat clean. Peace and one love.